Once upon a time there was a small virtue. His name was acceptance. Every day he will work really hard to become big and strong like the other virtues, to help the cognitives in matters of the heart. Until one day he noticed that the cognitives never called him for duty. He remained small, while the other virtues became very strong and useful. He thought the cognitives didn't like him, or he wondered if he ever did anything wrong to them. Because of that he went to the heart's main chamber and asked one of the cognitives, why was he never asked to help in matters of the heart? The cognitive explained to him that he might be small, but he is indeed very powerful, and they have to be sure and very confident that he might be the right virtue. Accepting on matters of the heart can be the solution to many problems. But, as he is one of the most powerful, he is one of the most dangerous. Using acceptance inappropriately on matters of the heart could lead to a fatal depression. Knowing this, acceptance waited and waited for the opportunity to be called into duty. But nothing happened. The cognitives kept overlooking acceptance and always gave more attention to the other virtues. Until one day, the heart was broken and turning dark. Logic was furious. How can the heart be broken? The cognitives try to explain that this heart is stronger than it seems. But logic was not listening. He gathered all the virtues to be housed under his care and command. Patience and understanding managed to dissipate the darkness, but they were almost destroyed during the inner fights. But, instead of returning to the heart, they went to rest and heal with the ego. Logic decided that all virtues were going to be dispatched based on probabilities of success, moving forward. The cognitives protested. But, logic had made up his mind. They answered to him now. And he uploaded a new way of thinking into them. He blamed them for the loss of hope and the lost faith. That the heart is weakened after every attack. They were operating at a mechanical level now. For a while it was good. But logic, not seeing the danger, allowed an infatuation to settle and the heart was starting to suffer. Despair and disillusion were coming again, full of darkness, and if the heart is broken one more time the darkness will consume them and the heart will be a stone heart with all of them petrified inside. Logic deployed all other virtues at once to repel the darkness, but with no good outcome. Logic was preparing for the worst. Acceptance volunteered to help. Logic asked acceptance, "What can you do, little one?" Faith and hope died fighting the darkness in the past. Patience and understanding are in bad shape from the last fight. What can you do? Acceptance didn't have an answer. Logic using logic concluded that he has nothing to lose. Acceptance would be destroyed, most likely. But he was the only option left. With little confidence he deployed acceptance. The darkness in despair and the darkness in disillusion were no match for acceptance's incredible light. Everyone was astonished. In a matter of minutes, the darkness was gone. When acceptance returned he looked like he was about to die. Logic didn't know what to do to stop acceptance becoming a depression. That too could kill them within. He asked the cognitives for help. With small distractions they saved acceptance and prevented his transmutation. Logic was grateful. He learned that matters of the heart cannot be handled by just one executive function. Logic and the cognitives became one unit. The cognitives helped logic with his abilities, and he advised them in matters of the heart. Acceptance might not be the solution to every problem. But now that everyone knew what he was capable of doing, he was never overlooked ever again, and he was there ready to help every time. Finally acceptance evolved, becoming big and strong like his siblings. But acceptance never accepted something. The fact that faith and hope were gone forever. He was secretly planning to find a way to bring them back.